Hello guys, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today in front of you is a Maratac bronze 40mm Flieger, which is actually really nice, and their watches are usually very good quality, so I wasn't surprised by the quality of this one. Just a very, standard Flieger. As you can see, you have your reference triangle at the 12, matte black dial, and just a really nice set of specifications. Great lume, great nice bronze case as you can see here, which will patina over time. And we'll get right into it. Let me show you what it came with. Also, I received some extra goodies from CountyCom, which is where these watches are sold. I believe they're $500 US. I'll drop a link to them down in the description below so you can check them out after this video. They have a lot of cool stuff, a lot of stuff that the Army uses and stuff like that. And I have a couple of little goodies that he sent me I'll show you. Some really cool loomed trays, which I found to be quite interesting. So yeah, let's jump right into it, guys. Now, your typical packaging, their watches usually come in these kind of banana style kind of cases or sunglass kind of zip ups. They have little pockets on the side so you can actually hold stuff. It's just pretty simple. Zip open. As you can see, you get your Maratac care and maintenance card inside. And yeah, just very simple. Good to carry the watch in or some other stuff, some extra tools on the side. Now, jumping right into the watch itself, we do have a 40mm diameter here, so it's a pretty decently sized Flieger. Pretty modern size, I'd say. 40mm. I really do like Fliegers in 40. I think 40 is a perfect size for a Flieger watch, keeping it very legible and easy to read at the same time. Now, in terms of case thickness, we're looking at 13mm. That is top to bottom with the sapphire crystal as well. In terms of lug to lug or top to bottom, you're looking at 47mm. In between the lugs, I believe we do get 20mm. So you have 20mm lug widths here, very easy to change straps. So this strap is very nice. It's kind of a one-piece NATO, very tough, durable, and pretty flexible as well, with a titanium custom buckle, which is pretty cool. And this watch is a little different. As you can see, they put the crown down at the 4 o'clock position, which is quite interesting. Just to stand out, it's definitely very different. Most Fliegers have their traditional onion crown at the 3 o'clock position. This one went for the 4 o'clock position. So that was something kind of new, kind of different, just stand out from the crowd. The dial itself is a matte black dial, as you can see there, with matte black hands filled with white lume. Not white lume, but I believe the lume is green. You have lume on all the numbers going around the dial as well. And on that kind of arrow-pointed sweeping seconds hand. Very easy to read, like I said. This is a bronze case. This will patina over time, so don't be surprised, if you get marks on it and such. It's pretty normal, even if you don't wear it. It's gonna kind of change. Most of you guys are pretty familiar with that. Anyway, in terms of actual weight, well, this thing's about 105 grams on this band I got, which is not too bad. You definitely do feel it on the wrist. Nice case profile here, as you can see, drilled lug holes. Nicely brushed all around. I don't think there's any polished surfaces on here. Nice sized crown, pretty decent grip as well. Easy to change straps with those drilled lug holes, which I really do appreciate. And flipping to the flank, as you can see here, very good brushing, I must say. The finishing is very good, no sharp edges or anything like that. As you can see, there is a stainless steel screw down case back, so you don't get the actual bronze on your actual skin, which most brands do, considering it can kind of mark up your skin a little bit. But yeah, let me just show you the case back. Oop, just pop this out. Yes, we do have the Maratac logo there. As you can see, we do get the Maratac logo, which is embossed there. Maratac bronze sapphire 20 ATMs, cage, which is their number 5VKB6, automatic 24 joules, and then anti-magnetic. There is a cage in there, I believe, inside the case back, protecting the movement from anti-magnetism. Let me just put this back in here. And there we go. So yeah, the watch is 200 meters water resistant, which is very nice for a Flieger. I mean, you can take this in the water, you can take this swimming, you can take it in the ocean, the pool, making it a very versatile Flieger. Obviously, you can wear it as an everyday watch. You can wear it flying a plane if you wanted to. But you can also take it in the water, which makes it very nice. We do have a screw down crown at the 4. Very easy to grip. Nice solid pop out. We get self-winding. This is a Miyota 9015. Most of you guys are pretty familiar with this movement. It beats at 4 Hertz, 28,800 beats per hour. It's automatic. You get hand wind, hacking. There is a ghost date in here, but the date wheel is actually removed, so you're not going to get any clicking or anything. You just get a position, and you get your hacking position in the final position, and you can set the time here. Push that back down, it'll start running again, screw the crown back in, and you're all good to go. Very easy to use. But yeah, the dial, very traditional Flieger style dial. Well, they did kind of change it up with this kind of different seconds hand here, which also makes it stand out a little different from your standard kind of, one-to-one Fliegers. But yeah, I think it's a really interesting case. As these lugs kind of drop down here, it just looks a little different, from some other Fliegers I've seen. But yeah, the loom on this watch is actually really, really good as well. It's applied to all the numerals. The reference triangle at the 12 with the 2 pips, your hands and your sleeping seconds hand. They always have good loom. Maratac, I wasn't surprised because I already, knew what to expect. The quality in the loom is always very good on these watches. But other than that, it's your simple, traditional Flieger. Pretty much. Now they do state that the loom is actually Swiss Super Luminova grade X1, which is triple applied C3. I wouldn't doubt it, definitely is, because the loom is very, very strong. I believe I reviewed their super compressor style watch, and that loom is pretty crazy. So the loom on this one is definitely just as good, or just as strong, I should say. Definitely not going to have an issue with that. But yeah, we went through the movement, Miyota 9015, 28. If you didn't know, the power reserve is about 40 hours on these watches with the 9015s and 28,800 beats per hour, hacking, hand winding, all that good stuff. They are a little more accurate than NH35s in my honest opinion. They're a higher end movement, they cost more money as well. I definitely would prefer a 9015 over an NH35, but although the NH35s are quite reliable, I just do like the faster beat rate on the 9015s, which are produced by Miyota, which are produced in Japan. And I did loom it up with a torch, and just as expected, the loom is super strong, evenly applied, no gaps or anything like that. Looks really, really good. Yeah, definitely is some pretty good loom there. Now on my wrist today, I'm actually wearing a Flieger style watch. This is the Orion Flieger, much lighter. I'd say this one is definitely a bit higher quality. This one is a bit cheaper though as well. But yeah, this is just, 2 different style Fliegers. This one has the 5 through 55. This one just has your Romans going around. Yeah, 2 very different watches, but both Fliegers. On my 6.5 inch wrist, 40 millimeters, 47 top to bottom, it fits just fine on my wrist. Definitely has some presence, I must say. Definitely do feel it on the wrist. The band is definitely strong enough to hold it up that it comes with. I believe that is a titanium buckle on these Maratac bands. These Maratac bands are really, really good and tough. As you can see, that anti-reflective coating on this sapphire crystal works just fine. But yeah, very comfortable. Feels, steady on the wrist. Feels tough. Some Fliegers are not as tough as this one, I'd say. Considering this one is bronze and a bit thicker at 13, it's definitely pretty tough. It's kind of like a tough, 200-meter Flieger, I'd say. But yeah, definitely looks pretty good right there on my wrist. Now I did receive some of these cool trays from CountyCon Maratac. They do sell these on their website. These are actually fully loomed trays. These are really cool. I'll give you the cage number right here so you can search on their website. As you can see, there it is. I have a larger one as well that's loomed. These are smaller orange ones. These are aren't loomed. These are just to hold tools, supplies. If you're working on a watch also, I assume these are great to hold the parts in while you're working on something. But yeah, these are really cool. These are fully loomed. I'm going to go ahead and loom it up just to show you. And there's one of the trays. As you can see, this thing is crazy. Look at this. It's a fully loomed tray. And that's pretty cool. I don't know. I haven't seen anything like that before. So I guess in the night, if you have something in here, you can see it, which is really, really cool. Now, look at this tray. This tray is huge. This tray is fully loomed as well, which is pretty cool. This is a much bigger tray. So it's going to take a little time, to kind of light up here. Try to get this flashlight on it. As you can see, it fully looms up, which is just really, really cool. If you want to put your watches in here at night, you can see them with the loom. I think that's pretty cool as well. I also have a kind of really interesting pen. So this is a pen. You can see it opens here. As you can see here, Cage U. Really nice pen, kind of clear, kind of honeycomb color. Just a nice kind of pen, which is really cool. Yeah, always good to have a nice pen. Their cases are really cool that they hold their stuff in. I don't know why, but look at this. It just goes right in. All this stuff is available on their website. I believe he did send me a spring bar tool as well. And here is this. This is a spring bar tool actually. Also has heads for a screwdriver. So, you know, if you have a watch, you want a high quality tool to work on your watch. Spring bar remover, a flathead screwdriver to remove links from a watch. Comes with all your extra links in here as well. Not links, attachments I should say. So as you can see, there it is. And let's see what this is. Titanium. So this is full titanium. Go ahead and unscrew this. As you can see, that looks like it's, you know, kind of push out, change straps through the holes. I believe this actually opens. Wow, look at that. And in here, it's quite interesting. You have other attachments. You have a screwdriver and then a spring bar remover as well. So that's all held inside here. That's really cool. So you go like that. Assume this goes back on here. And yeah, you can change it out and carry everything all in one instrument. That's really cool. Yeah, definitely very useful. I definitely will get a lot of use out of this. Thank you to Countycom for sending this along with the watch, and you can check this out on their website as well. But furthermore, in terms of the watch, great quality. I like the bronze case. I like the great lume on it. I like the kind of feel of it. It feels very sturdy, durable, and tough, as most of their watches are. Great band as always, no issues there. I believe you can get it with a leather band as well, but it's fine for me on this one. I think there's no issue there. Good crown function, nothing like that, no sharp edges. Everything's pretty on point, and they do assemble these themselves. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I know a lot of you guys do own Maratac watches. I do review a few of them, and they're always of great quality. Never had an issue with one, and I think they're a great company. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Do you own this watch? Do you own any Maratac watches? Definitely like the video, share with your friends, subscribe to that channel right now. Hit that red button, subscribe to me so you can never miss another upload. And I will see you on the next one. But yeah, definitely a really cool Flieger with a little interesting kind of twist. It's a little different, you know, than your normal Flieger. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.